If you're going to wear a wig, do it the right way. If you don't have an hot comb, your wig is going to be standing like a helmet, and you don't want that. You can go ahead and buy that expensive hair, but if you don't have the right tools to care for that expensive hair, it's going to look like trash before your eyes.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months.
Hi guys, how you all doing? So guys, today's video is going to be a very quick one, but very educative. If you are a wig girly, you need this video. This is an essential video for all my wig girlies. There are some basic tools you need. I made a video on TikTok about this a while ago. When you buy an expensive wig, you buy an expensive hair. That hair could cost as much as $1,000. Their hairs are expensive like that. And even when you buy that expensive hair, if you don't have the right tools to take care of that hair is going to look like trash in little as 1 month. I've seen people who have bought expensive hair and be like, oh, this person sold a bad hair to me. When I bought the hair, it looked very good. And after some time, the hair doesn't look good anymore. One thing I want you to understand is it is not about buying an expensive hair. It's about caring for the hair. Having the right tools to take care of your hair can make even a cheap wig or a synthetic wig look good. So I'm going to be sharing with you 5 important tools you need to care for your wigs, to care for your hair, to help that hair looking good for the longest time. I personally love wearing the hair. Like if you're going to wear a wig, do it the right way. The number 1 thing on my list is a wig brush. You can have 1, you can have 2. I have a lot of hair brushes, combs and all of that because I make hair. I'm a service provider. I do people's hair. But having a hairbrush is important. You cannot, as you're thinking of buying that luxury hair, put a brush in the cart as well. Make a purchase for a brush because you need an airbrush. It is important and it is not expensive at all. Most of the things you need to care for that luxury hair, they are very affordable. That is where the irony is. Most people think it's about you buying that expensive hair. You can go ahead and buy that expensive hair, but if you don't have the right tools to care for that expensive hair, it's going to look like trash before your eyes, and I'm sure you don't want that. So go ahead and buy a brush. This one is a very wide one. There are different shapes, different sizes of brushes, but you need an hairbrush. That is one thing you definitely need. The next one I'm going to talk about is a must: a hot comb. I always link my Amazon storefront in the description box, so just scroll down. I have a list of hair tools I always use. It's used and it's trusted. I've used them for a while. You don't have to do the guessing game. If you don't want to buy on Amazon, you can go to the beauty supply. But this hot comb, you need an hot comb. You need an hot comb. There is no way your lace is going to be flat. After the initial installation of the wig, maybe your stylist styles the hair for you or you do it yourself, you still need an hot comb to keep it flat. If you don't have an hot comb, your wig is going to be standing like a helmet, and you don't want that. If you need your wig to stay flat, then go get an hot comb. You need to get an hot comb. There is no way you can have wigs or a wig and not have an hot comb. The next one I'm going to talk about is a melting band. Maybe in a separate video, I'm going to do a detailed video talking about how to use all of these items. If you want to see that video, just leave a comment down below and tell me, Ada, show me how to use all these tools, and I'll definitely be showing you. I'll make a separate video. This is an headband. It is also an essential. After installing your wig, this install is, today makes 3 days since I did this install, and whenever I have to go back in and melt back whatever is lifting up in the front, because you're cleaning your face from sweat, from washing your face, the front part of the wig tends to kind of lift a little bit. This is where the headband comes back in. Even without applying any product, there is still some glue on the lace. All you need to do is to tie it down, and your lace is going to be looking melted, flawless and beautiful. That is the beautiful thing about having a headband. I have a lot of them, like I said, a lot I have. So there is this headband, as simple as it looks. I'm sure if you go to a beauty supply, you can get it for as little as $2. It is so inexpensive, but it plays a huge role in helping your wig look flawless. You need a hot tool. It could be a wand. This is an hair straightener. If you are good with coiling hair, you can also coil your hair with a straightener, but you need a hot tool. After a couple of days, you just want to straighten your hair and just give it that shine and just help your wig looking good. And the good thing about all of these things is you use them for a very, very, very long time. Like after you make that first big purchase, all of these things are gonna be there. Like you are going to use it for a long time. Like you're gonna use your money's worth out of it. That is my point. You don't have to get this particular brand, but most importantly, I have something that is durable. That is where my Amazon storefront comes in. All the products that I've bought from Amazon, I link them in my storefront. So you can always go there and purchase the ones that I've bought. So that way there is no guessing game. I've used it, I've tried it, I've purchased for my customers. Like, oh, Ada, I need a hot comb. Can you go ahead and buy me one? I purchase and they come ahead and pick it up in the studio. So you can check out my Amazon storefront. But notwithstanding, you need a hot tool, a straightener, a wand. You need some form of hot tool to help your wig look flawless. This is the third day of this, and this is the second install. This is the second time I'm installing this hair, and it still looks this good because it is well cared for. Another thing you will be needing to help you achieve that flawless install is a melting spray. It doesn't have to be this brand, but this is the one I love. This thing is so potent, and this is a big bottle. You don't have to get this big size. They are the little sizes for maybe $5. My point is, it is inexpensive. You need a melting spray. Where the melting spray comes in place is after the first couple of days, maybe on the second or third day, your lace is going to start lifting. You need to apply a tiny amount of it on the places that are lifting, then tie it down with the headband. Some people carry their wig as much as 1 month because it is well cared for. If you don't care for your wig properly, it is going to start lifting. And installing a wig costs so much, it takes a lot of time. So why do you want to spend all that money and time and just remove it or let the wig start looking not good after a couple of days? So you need a melting spray. Like I said, if you want to see a video of how to use all this product, let me know and I'm definitely going to do that video for you. But a melting spray is an essential. It just keeps the lace looking good and it's stuck on your head. The last thing you want to do in 2026 is walking around with a wig that is standing like an helmet on your head. You don't want that. So invest in a melting spray. Like I said, there are smaller sizes of this melting spray that you can purchase from the beauty supply or Amazon. Go ahead and get one for yourself. And this one bottle, I believe I had it for the longest time. For the longest time, all you need is a tiny little bit. You don't even need a lot. The next one I'm going to talk about is a tint mousse. A tinted mousse. And the work of this tinted mousse, you see the way my lace is giving skin? Like looking at the lace from afar, you are like, okay, fine. My wig is customized to fit my hairline. I customize the wig to fits my hairline. Nobody is doing the straight across hairline anymore. Everybody wants that natural looking hairline that you're gonna be like, is that a wig? Is it a hair? You're not sure. That is where the tinted lace comes in. The lace tint melting mousse. This one is going to tint your lace and it comes in different shades. There are the lighter one for the light skin girls. There are the medium ones and there's a dark. So you buy a tinted lace so that way your lace is looking like skin. The tinted mousse is way better than using a foundation because most foundation is oily, and you placing oil on glue, that's a disaster already. So instead of using a foundation, I recommend 100% you using the tinted mousse, because this one is 100% sweat resistant, water resistance. This one is going to last longer. Since I started using the tinted mousse, I've seen a significant difference in the way my lace stays melted and it looks way better, and it lasts longer. So the tinted mousse is also, this is also a full size. I don't think there's a smaller size, but notwithstanding, once you get one bottle, this one bottle is going to last you for a very, very long time. So invest in these 5 things. Is it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's 6. I actually shared 6 things with you. What I planned to share with you guys was 5. So this last one is a bonus tip, guys. Get these 6 things and your lace, your wig is going to be looking flawless. This is 2026. Let's all invest in ourselves. We're not just spending that money, we are putting in the effort, because beauty is a lot of work. You see those bodies that are looking pink, everything is looking in place. It's a lot of time, effort, and money. There's a lot of video online on how to use all of these tools. Don't just buy it, use it. That is where people get it wrong sometimes. They go ahead and make this big purchase and they buy all of these things and they end up not using it. So go ahead, buy these things and learn how to use it. Invest in these little things. And most of the time, these 6 things that I mentioned is not even up to $100. And for you to get a good wig, you're going to spend way over that. You can't even get a good wig for $100. So all of these items I mentioned, they're very, very, very much affordable, not expensive. They're inexpensive, but they're going to get the job done for you. They're going to help you achieve that flawless. And all of these things I shared is what most of your celebrity or professional hairstylists use. Most of them use this product. So get these products and start using it. There's a proper way to use it to get a flawless install that you want. If you want to see that video, leave a comment down below and tell me, Ada, show me how to install my wig, and I'll definitely do a detailed video for you guys to see. But notwithstanding, all of these things play a huge role. With whatever you are doing, consistency, keep practicing. Even if you install your wig the first time and you're not getting that 100% results that you want, just keep doing it. Keep practicing. Like I said, get these essentials. Did I mention that with this melting spray, you can use just this to install your wig? If you don't want to do the whole glue, hair glue, that's more complicated, you can install your wig with just this product, and if you know how to maintain it, it can last you for 2-3 days. So what I just showed you in this video is an essential. So go ahead and grab these items. Leave a comment down below. Tell me which of these items you already own. Tell me which of these items you are going to go and grab as soon as possible. I enjoyed making this video. Most importantly, I'm looking beautiful. You don't even need to tell me, I can see myself. But tell me, you don't need to tell me, but tell me, Ada, you look beautiful. I want to hear it from you guys. I enjoyed making this video. I enjoy sharing these things with you guys. If you are yet to subscribe, please, guys, I've been giving you guys video back to back this 2026. Continue to subscribe, continue to leave a comment, continue to leave a like, a thumbs up, and tell me the kind of videos or kind of content you want to see from me. And I really enjoy sit down video. I think it's much more easier than vlogs. I think so. I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go. But anyways, till I see you guys in my next one, bye. Life move fast and you do what you want.